Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
All right, we're going to call homeowners that have had problems with Bank of America.
That's right.
Celine, and we want Thelma Rodriguez also. Yes.
Over here.
Thelma Rodriguez. I want to introduce you to Thelma Rodriguez. She speaks Spanish, so she's going to take us to Spanish. But I want you to know that Thelma Rodriguez was a victim of Bank of America. She was not behind payments. They forced her to be behind payments by rejecting her payments. And that is happening to millions of Americans, to millions of families. They make people fall in foreclosure. This is her daughter, Ingrid. Whose house? House! Whose house? House! Whose house? House! What happened after Occupy began to pressure Bank of America, and we went and did an action, and one of the executives of Bank of America's home, they immediately rescinded the sale. They bought the house back from the investor and get it back to Thelma. They could do it. They could do it. They could do it. Bank of America needs to do the right thing and return the homes to the rightful owner.
Thank you for Mr. Carlos de Occupy LA, que me ayudó para recuperar la casa que el Banco de América me la vendió y no encontramos renta con mi hija porque solo llora. Ella tiene toxoplasmosis, parálisis cerebral, tiene 27 años y 26 años que vive en mi casa por mi hija y por mis hijos. Tengo 22 años de ser viuda y yo he construido mi casa para mi hija y mis hijos. Y el banco me la vendió y gracias a Dios ya me dio de regreso el weekly list a mi nombre hace un mes. Y espero en Dios que muy pronto serán ya los pagos, primero Dios. Gracias a Occupy LA, con el señor Don Carlos y las demás amistades que me ayudaron de los demás grupos de hermandad mexicana y de las otras de Buen Hogar, principalmente Occupy LA fue el que me ayudó para que el banco me regresara nuestra casa con mi familia. Gracias.
¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede!
¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede!
¡Sí se puede!
Yeah, there's a lot of things that I'd really like to see happen today. I know that we were supposed to have a vote today for the Homeowners Bill of Rights. Apparently that's been pushed out to Wednesday. We need to see that passed. We need to see a moratorium on home foreclosures. For me, I'm scheduled for sale on my home July 12th. My bank stopped taking my payments. I was behind, but I was making payments. I've been fighting with them for 2 years, requesting a modification. I walked into the branch with my payment. They turned me away. They have these scheduled for sale on July 12th. That's just not right.
Shame on you! 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 Shame on you!
Mi nombre es Lourdes Pérez. Hace 4 años estoy luchando por mi casa. Era Countrywide, después se la pasó a Banco de América y ninguno de los dos me dio oportunidad de quedarme con ella. En el 2009 me la vendieron y no me dieron la oportunidad de quedarme con ella. Estoy luchando, sí, porque necesitamos un hogar donde vivir. Yo ya soy una senior, mi esposo también, calificamos para ayuda de seniors, pero hay familias con niños pequeños, como le dije a la juez de mi bancarrota del capítulo 7, que no me protegían en la casa. Le dije, ¿dónde hay justicia? En la corte de desalojo no me dieron oportunidad de ir a una corte a defender mi casa. Sin ir a corte me están desalojando el sheriff. Lo estoy esperando desde el 19 de este mes, de junio. Estoy esperando que vaya por mí a la casa y no me he salido y ni me voy a salir. Estoy luchando por cientos y cientos de familias que no tienen un hogar y tienen sus familias. Nos ha tocado ir a apoyarlos cuando los están sacando con niños que lo que nomás familias, ancianos, enfermos, no les importa, salen con lo que traen puesto, no saben qué van a comer, dónde van a dormir, no les importa a ellos. Los sheriffs los apoyan, la policía también. ¿Dónde está la justicia? Y los bancos no nos ayudan, nos están robando nuestras propiedades y tenemos que seguir luchando por ellas.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace.
I've got an education, I can speak Spanish so much better now. I learned how to say this in español. Somos el 99%.
Somos el 99%.
Somos el 99%. We are the 99%. In English.
We are the 99%. We are the 99%.
Somos el 99%. Somos el 99%.
That's right.
Okay, those of you who have gone through foreclosure or seen others do it, you know that the first legal step that happens is you get a notice of default. Well, we're going to take this notice of default here today and give it to Bank of America. I'm not going to read all the legalese in it, but the summary of it is that they have broken their trust to the American people as specified in the Constitution, as specified in the International Declaration of Human Rights, and that therefore they have to pay up what they owe to the American people, or we're going to foreclose on their property. That's right.
No street! No street! sold out. Banks got bailed out. We got 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 sold out. We got sold out.
That's any memory. I'm like deleting all sorts of like
Oh, that's sad.
music and other like
You don't
March videos.
you don't have somewhere to back it up?
Yeah, I'm at home.
Yeah, that sucks.
I only have like 400 megs
Yeah.
regular space.
Well, my flip cam will only go for 2 hours.
Now!
So if you guys want to find out,
like one of the first. This has like 10 megs. It's like the first one of the first markers we did to CCA. It's like really big.
if you guys want to find out more about Occupy Fights Foreclosures, they have a website, occupyfightsforeclosures.org. You'll also find all the links to the live streamers there. Hey, now if you're just tuning in, we're here at the California State Capitol in Sacramento, California. We're here with Occupy Fights Foreclosures, and we've just arrived at the Wells Fargo.
Shame on you! 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 Shame on you!
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Wells Fargo, you can't hide. We can see your greedy side. Wells Fargo, you can't hide. We can see your greedy side. Wells Fargo, you can't hide. We can see your greedy side. Wells Fargo, you can't hide. We can see your greedy side. Wells Fargo, you can't hide. We can see your greedy side. Wells Fargo, you can't hide. We can see your greedy side. Wells Fargo, you can't hide. We can see your greedy side. Wells Fargo, you can't hide. We can see your greedy side. This is what a greedy bank looks like. Show me what a greedy bank looks like. This is what a greedy bank looks like. Show me what a greedy bank looks like. This is what a greedy bank looks like. Show me what a greedy bank looks like. This is what a greedy bank looks like. Show me what on what they're doing to families.
On what they're doing to families.
Next to me is Alma Ponce, whose house we've been trying to defend now for months. She's been doing it for years because Wells Fargo is trying, but Wells Fargo sold her loan and transferred the servicing to another bank that then foreclosed, and Wells Fargo continued to let her family believe that they were being considered for a modification. Wells Fargo.
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
Wells Fargo told them not to pay until further notice because they messed up the first modification, leaving her husband's name off the papers. But then, because they were told not to pay and didn't, they went ahead and foreclosed.
Sounds like fraud to me.
Alma?
Go, Alma.
Yes, Sister Alma, let us know. Speak the truth.
Estoy aquí en este momento para hablar con los mexicanos que tienen que luchar por sus derechos. El banco, el Wells Fargo, ya supieron, me quisieron vender mi casa, la vendieron mi casa en enero de 2011. Todavía estoy en mi casa, estoy luchando, tengo que ir a la corte. Me quieren sacar, me quisieron sacar el día 21, el 22 de mayo y no fueron allí porque dijeron que se habían equivocado de familia. Y luego más me dijeron que me iban a ayudar a que mi esposo volviera a firmar los papeles y lo que hicieron un foreclosure abajo del agua. Ahora me están mandando abogados, personas para que me ayuden a vender mi casa, borrachos, okay, a la noche. They were drunk. These people that tried to sell my house, they were asking me $3,500 for my keys, and they came drunk. And these people were Patrick and Thomas, these realtors here, asking me to see how much. Now that they came and called my phone and said, "Hey, Miss Ponce, how much is this time it's going to cost me to get you out of your home?" It's my home. It's nobody's home. Wells Fargo did a lot of robo signing in my paperwork. And I'm staying in my home.
Alma, would you like to paste this notice of default up on the window of Wells Fargo? Wells Fargo. They're all the same. But we come here today as the people, for the people, and by the people. We want Wells Fargo to know today that these people that you see out here are families. These are families that have come throughout the state of California to let you know that we will not go away. We will not remain silent to the things that matter. And the things that matter today is when a family can stay inside of a community and build prosperity. And that prosperity comes from each and every one of us by loving our neighbor. Since we know that the bank don't know these policies about loving thy neighbor to make sure that our neighbor stays inside of their homes, to make sure that they don't go through foreclosure, to make sure that they don't lose the equity and the interest in their house. Because we know today that this is nothing but property and land rights that have been taken away from the American people and that have been given to a system that constantly keeps taking our money and throwing it into a global market that we're not even a part of. What we want to say today, that we put up a notice of default on your doors to let you know that you are defaulting the people of these communities and across this state.
wall. And we come to tell you today that we stand united in solidarity, and we'll continue to come back here until we get the answers that we need.
We'll be
In God we trust!
In God we trust! In God we trust! In God we trust! In God we trust! In God we trust! We'll see back! We'll see back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We have one more homeowner that's going to speak, but before she speaks, I kind of cut Elma off, so I'm going to let Elma finish what she was going to say. In all respect, go ahead, Elma.
I forgot to tell everybody here what I'm going to say in Spanish because I want them to understand. I want all the Mexicanos, all the Latinos to come and open, abrir sus ojos de lo que está haciendo el West Fargo, porque estamos la mayoría y aquí para venirnos. Si nosotros pusimos un presidente, el que está ahorita, podemos luchar contra West Fargo con todos los bancos. Yo lo estoy haciendo, necesito el apoyo de todos los latinos y mexicanos, todos los que estamos corriendo aquí. Nomás mi esposo no sabía leer ni escribir en inglés, por eso hicieron lo que hicieron, porque pensaron que no íbamos a poder regresar a defender nuestros derechos. Tenemos que despertar y decirles a los bancos que no los vamos a dejar para que los quiten nuestra casa, porque están mandando gente borracha, están haciendo cosas que no deben que estar haciendo y tienen que salir de aquí, de salir del closet, porque tenemos que salir muchos. Sé que hay mucha gente allá que podemos luchar por nuestros derechos. Gracias.
Jamás será vencido. La raza unido jamás será vencido. Pueblo unido jamás será vencido. Will never be divided. People united will never be divided. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
My name is Celeste.
My name is Celeste.
We closed the back.
A month ago, I gave my testimony here to assemblymen, senators, asking for their support.
They won't let you go inside when people are protesting.
Which thousands of homeowners
We'll be gone in a couple minutes. You can just, we'll be gone in a few minutes.
When one
10
senator
minutes, maybe.
asked me what it was that I would like to see transpire that day, I told him we were in need of an emergency moratorium on foreclosures yesterday. As we continue to see our friends, neighbors, and families lose their homes to Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Chase, Citibank, and many more banks that chose to take part in the predatory lending scheme. I have come here today pleading for a prohibition of the bank's detrimental attacks on the American people and their homes. I want to share with you my declaration of a partisan, deliberate attack that my mortgage company, IndyMac One West Bank, surged against myself and as many American families as they could bait into predatory loans with false promises of being affordable for all families of different ethnic backgrounds, including the elderly, disabled, and single-parent households like myself. I have lived in Sonoma County nearly all my life. In my home, I have raised amazing sons. 3 are serving our country's United States military.
Come on.
And they tell me to stand strong. Don't leave our house, Mom.
That's
Soon after 9/11, I was a victim of predatory lending and received an adjustable rate mortgage that at the time seemed affordable, allowing me as a single mother to provide for my children. 1 year later, my mortgage payments jumped from $800 a month to $2,400 a month.
That's not right.
In 2008, I was in a serious accident that left me disabled with a brain injury and unable to work. While undergoing intensive recovery, I applied for and received an affordable modification with the guidance of Hope Now, and then later Catholic Charities, and then NACA. After IndyMac One West Bank started cashing my checks, 1 month later I was told my modification was denied because their investors changed their minds.
There's a police car arriving, and there's a mounted officer on there are officers on horses.
Also because of unknown specific criteria. Today, I still do not know what that means. I asked IndyMac who their investor was, and in 6 months they finally told me it was Deutsche Bank. Yep. And then later they told me, oh, it was One West Bank. They're the investor now. After the denial letter was sent to me, I came home to auction of trustee notices sales posted to my door, not once, but many times. Hours before the auction of my home was to take place, Senator Feinstein's office and a Chapter 13 temporarily stopped the auction. I then reapplied for several more modifications that I qualified for under government guidelines, only to be turned down again. I wrote to the Federal Reserve at the Office of the Currency Thrift Supervision. I wrote to my Attorney General. I wrote to my senators. I turned over every stone to try to save my home while making all the modification payments. And the bank accepted them and cashed my checks. I made all my payments in good faith. While doing this for 3 years, I went to urban and housing development meetings, packed with a room full of people who had undergone the same nightmare from their mortgage companies. One woman told us that her house was stripped of its goods by Wells Fargo while she was under the knife having breast cancer removed. Yay! Also, my neighbor paid thousands to an attorney promising to save his home, but he couldn't. He is but one of many hardworking Americans that have been reduced to a small living space and stripped of any hope for his chance to own a home again because now his credit is ruined. How does one find decent housing if their credit is ruined from foreclosure? How does one woman told me a week ago her husband's income was reduced because overtime work was taken away from him, and now Bank of America is making it extremely difficult for them to receive a modification. A single mother that works at Safeway told me just the other day that Chase is trying to start a foreclosure actions against her because her son moved away from home, which decreased their income by $800 a month. While these banks put you into trial modifications, they ask that you send proof of your monthly income, and if your income is deficient, they will start foreclosure actions. I was denied for another modification application in March of this year after a flawed appraisal valued my home for well above its market price. My home was sold back to the bank for just $160,000, which is still $50,000 over its appraisal value. Now IndyMac One West Banks is starting their in-house eviction process on me. I stated a month ago to our assemblymen and senators, my sons took an oath to serve for justice and equality for their country that too many from different ethnic backgrounds have died for. But I want to know is where is the justice and what the banks are doing are being allowed to do to the American people? Why hasn't our government put a stop to these unjustified foreclosures? It's illegal that are plaguing our neighborhoods while they figure out how to fix this crisis that started years ago. Is it too much to ask for a moratorium? How many families have to suffer before we can see an end to this crisis? It is my belief that the only way to create a seizure of the power that banks hold over our heads and the heads of many government officials is to stop all banking activities with big banks and know if your dollar is being spent at a business that supports these banking giants.
Move your money! Hold your money! Hold your money! Hold your money! Hold your money! Move your money! Move your money! Move your money! need money. And this is a message. This is a message that we're going to send out to you, Wells Fargo. As we look inside of this building and we see this carriage, but one thing about this carriage that we know of, that you have put the carriage before the horse. This is what we do know of, that you have put the carriage before the horse. The horse is the people. The people are the ones that pull you forward, to make you possible, to give you your name. But we ask today, when will you give the people back their names? When will you give the people back the interests and the values that hold to them? Yes. See, the thing is, when you were in the hole and you needed to get bailed out, these are the people right here that bailed you out. These are the people right here that made it to where you were too big to fail. But we see today that you are making it to where we fail. But we know one thing, that we serve a God that is greater than you and those that run this bank. And God will prevail for the people and by the people. And for those that work inside of this bank, I come to let you know that you are the 99%. Exactly. That you work these people's paperwork. You are leaning on the rich and the wealthy and creating hell for the poor. And this is not just. This is not just today. We ask today that you all wake up today and know that the 99% out here is calling upon you to let your employee know that the people are in dire straits and need today for our understanding and fairness. We ask today that you make this fairness happen as you go down and lobby, as you go down and legislate, that you include the people inside of your business to give them back the interest that you stole from them. This is what we're asking for today. And we'll continue to come from all across this state until you get it right. Because we got it right. We are the people. We are the purpose. And we hold the promise. What do the people want? Justice! When do you want it? Now! What do the people need? Justice! When do you need it? Now! I said, what do the people want? Justice! And when do you want it? Now! I said, what do the people need? Justice! And when do you need it? Now! So you heard the message today in Wells Fargo. And we'd like for you to understand this message. This message is that holds to the fierce urgencies of now. To where each and every one of these families got love on the front line. And love on the front line is a dangerous way to live. Because in the end, no one wins. And that's where we're at today. No one wins. When you don't come to the table and do the right thing, no one wins today. When you have greed over human need, no one wins. But today, we know together, we are a winner. The winners are standing right here today. And we will always be the winners. Because I said once again, we are the people. We are the purpose. And we hold the promise. Yeah. We'll be back.
We'll be back! 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 Who got the money? Who got the money? They got the money. We got the bill. Who got the money? They got the money. We got the bill. They got the money. We got the bill. They got the money. Got it.
Yeah, it's like good business. What you gonna do?
Hi, Matt. How's it going? Hey, now I'm gonna drop the feed and archive and come right back, and I'll try and wait. Let's get a picture of the horses first. I want to get the horses, and then we can. Wow, these people are actually driving past us. That's crazy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and drop the stream and archive. I'll be back in like 30 seconds.